Kamala Harris has selected Tim Walz as her running mate for the 2024 U.S. presidential race. Here are some controversies surrounding the Minnesota governor. Walz is accused of delaying the deployment of the National Guard to quell violent protests over George Floyd's death. Protests began on May 26, 2020, a day after Floyd was killed. As peaceful protests spiraled into violence on May 27, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey asked Walz to provide help from the Minnesota National Guard. But Walz reportedly hesitated and did not sign the executive order until the following afternoon, after Minneapolis saw its worst night yet of rampant rioting, violence, and arson. Walz has been accused of lax oversight of pandemic-era programs. In what's known as the Feeding Our Future scandal, 70 people were charged with defrauding federal food programs for children out of $250 million, all under Walz's eye. In 1995, 31-year-old Walz was arrested for driving and speeding under the influence of alcohol. The charges were later reduced to reckless driving in a plea deal. His license was suspended for 90 days. Although he offered his resignation to the school he was teaching at, the principal coaxed him not to. Walz has a conflicting stance on many issues, including on Israel. He is generally supportive of Israel, and following the October 7 Hamas-led attack, he affirmed Tel Aviv's right to defend itself. However, he also called for a two-state solution and expressed his willingness to criticize Israel's offensive in Palestine's Gaza and support for a potential ceasefire, although activists say he has not met with Palestinian families in his home state of Minnesota.